Hello everyone, LRon here with part 56 of my OT8 guide. So I'm going to let this red guy come to us. Looks like he brought a buddy. And then all the gunfire brought a third guy.
Wow, these things
handle.
never get dull.
So now we're going to have a nice big firing squad out here. For some reason I come back. Probably I noticed the guy in the fast sniper was getting annoyed by him and I wanted to go chase him down, but he died. So I spend a pretty large amount of time trying to machete these guys. At first I thought the problem was I was too far away, so I kept inching closer, hoping to one day get them. But what I determined to actually be happening was there's some barbed wire there that was deflecting it back. So I save because I don't want the firing squad to screw me over. But I eventually just decide to snipe them all instead. So I took them all out. And then things do get potentially messy here. I've got to do a lot of hiding behind the stairs as things come down and quickly reacting. And then they have attack dogs, military grade attack dogs later on, and so we have to not only deal with the people just like how we did just now, but also have to evade dog bites while we chop dogs in half. So here's the first set of dogs. Now the worst thing about dogs is you can't throw the machete at them. They will literally just catch it mid-air in their mouth and drop it. So that means A, they don't take damage, and B, you lose your machete. So lose-lose. And this guy's stuck. So I think I end up having to jump onto this ledge here so I can not have to worry about inappropriate deflections. So then another batch of people and dogs come. I probably should have waited a little longer before blowing up those cans. But it looks like it's doing its job pretty well. I throw the machete as a precaution. Don't want that guy running into me while he's on fire. And everything's starting to look pretty good. In case you wonder why I just randomly kick the air, it's because I frequently forget which of my two buttons does jump and which does the kick. So I just test the waters when it's safe for me to do either, to figure out where my bearings are. And we got another batch of dogs and people. I think I end up using this corner as a safe spot. I think I have to crouch for the person, but it does work very nicely. I'm just very pleased with that. I think in a previous lifetime I ran all the way back to the beginning in that one spot where we started, and that was pretty sketchy. So I'm glad that we found a way to avoid having to do that multiple times. So, I think I machete these guys to get them off the bass sniffer. Because all these false positives bug me. Although it looks like I don't. It looks like I just ignore them and go straight to sniping various opponents. And then maybe I machete them now. I'm pretty sure I macheted them at some point. There we go. And the bulk of the hangar can also be avoided too. Just gotta snipe them from the rafters, or the scaffolding, or whatever the technical term for that is. And then I think that just leaves us with a dog or two and a single person that runs into the hangar from outside. So this makes our life significantly easier. So, once I take a peek at various angles, I machete up and prepare to enter. Looks like all the scaffolding's clear. So I hear the door open, so I know someone's coming. And there's the dog and the person. Dog path's funny. It was like EverQuest style pathing errors. And so it looks like some of those headshots weren't fatal. Either that or people crawled really far away from earlier. But in any case, we are now going to zone into this place. And so this is where things start to get hard again. This is probably the third hardest part in the game. This zone here. This is where we pick up the nukes. And so we've got like a elaborate elevator sequence and stuff. Where we're being shot at and don't really have much we can do about it. And so all of that takes place in the next video. I think this video just prepares us for that. So we like get up to the point where we would want to get on the elevator, and then all the real heavy lifting in this zone takes place in the next video. So this video is pretty straightforward. We do a lot of through the wall and around the corner hack and slashes, and a couple of pixel pistols. So bread and butter, pretty much. And then we gotta bring our A game once we get on the elevator. And that guy ended up being a guy that we hack and slashed earlier. It's always funny when they pretend to be a normal person all the way up until they fall. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.